Project Premium has gone to explore the apartment during the afternoon. He made his way to Bakago's bedroom. Inside, he found Bakago discussing with two of his men about a rival gang. Bakago is the leader of the gang. The subsidy is a lawless place and is divided into gangs. The hostage from another gang is still tied up in the closet, waiting to be traded back. Premium collected a dagger from the closet to his pocket. Then Project Premium murdered the hostage inside the closet. He stabbed him with a dagger to the chest. No one noticed as he had his mouth taped shut. He left quickly, to not make it known that he had committed the act. Then a bit after, Bakago and his men went to negotiate the terms with the rival gang for trading the host back. Bakago's right-hand man Chidako, who stayed behind, was talking to himself in a bedroom. Chidako said, "He is again taking my spotlight. I need to aura farm myself back to my prime. I am the best, and have always been. It is unacceptable." Project Premium sneaked up on him and stabbed him in the head, killing him. He then went to hide in his bedroom, leaving the body as it is. The rest of the gang will discover the murders when they return to the apartment. Golem said, "What's your thoughts on Rebek?" Mal said, "Well, he was the first to do the scribble match today, and we had a small conversation, so pretty alright." Golem said, "Yeah, I was talking to him also earlier today. Thought might be a good trio." Mal said, "Absolutely down for it." Then Mal and Golem formed an alliance with Rebek. Rebek said, "What's up? Good job on the scribble, by the way, Mal. Let's see what IX and Project Premium are like first, since they haven't said much yet." Mal said, "True. Hope we can get at least one of them in a mission or something tomorrow." Rebek said, "Yeah, 'cause don't want a tribe where two players don't do anything. Had that in my last season. Someone in my tribe never spoke or did anything, and it's just a waste." Today was fairly quiet in the tribe, outside of a few nighttime missions early on in the day, which were depicted in the Day 1 video. Tagmid said, "Why do you make this alliance in the first place? Is there something you wanted to discuss?" Space Wolf said, "Yes, we did really well last season as a team, so I thought we should do the same thing to make it to the merge." TG Mid created an alliance with Win and Lean, but it was quiet there today, as they didn't have to vote yet. Today was Tribe Femboy Nation's time to go vote someone out. Postal asked, "So when can I make bombs?" What the hell sure said, "Right now." Postal said, "I need a grill lighter, super glue, sulfur, potassium nitrate, and some charcoal." Then Postal walked up to a random person and said, "Reality is a conversation between two mirrors arguing about who started the reflection, while silence takes notes in a language that doesn't have vowels." Then he kissed the man on the lips. The man takes his virtual reality brain rot glasses off and says, "Too long, brah," and puts them back on. In the afternoon, Cheesy has gone to explore the aura farming room in the apartment. Inside, she found a white room with futuristic furnitures that were very minimalistic. On the walls were drawings and writings. Inside was also Oramoto, one of the NPCs living in the apartment. He was eyes closed, aura farming in the middle of the room, so Cheesy joined him. Oramoto said, "I have to be ready, like my father said. I need to be the best, and I know I will be, but I gotta be better." Cheesy also starts to aura farm and said, "That's too bad, buddy. Tell yo daddy I'm the best." He opens one eye, nods, and continues to aura farm, and he starts to speak his self-made language he and the others have created. He says, "We must be ready to execute our master plan." Nick K said, "I really feel like that you are only one who takes this some sort seriously besides me." Porter said, "I think Cheesy takes it a little seriously, but I definitely take it seriously." Porter asked, "Do you want to vote Postal?" What the hell sure X said, "Wait for what?" Porter said, "We have to vote someone today, and I'd personally like to vote Postal. Better him than us." "What the hell?" Sure X said. "Vote someone out or—" "I'm so fucking scared. I'm so fucking scared." Porter said, "A vote for Postal is a vote to keep everyone else alive." Cheesy said, "To be honest, I just voted based on the spin of the almighty wheel." Porter asked, "What did the wheel give you?" Cheesy said, "Quarter Z. Didn't think it would matter though. Everyone's voting someone different, and I figured you'd want to talk about who to vote before it was official." Porter said, "Damn, you could change your vote to Postal to help get the majority." Cheesy said, "I'll change my vote." Nick K asked, "Who will we vote out?" Porter said, "A Postal, I guess. Are we okay with this? It's my fault we have to vote because I forgot to scribble." Nick K said, "I'm fine with it." Then Tribe Femboy Nation decided to vote Postal out of the game. Postal said, "Bye-bye, even in death we goon." Then Postal slipped on a banana peel, which made him crash through a window, falling to his death. Then the scribble matches of today wrapped, which determined that Tribe Night Stalkers will go vote on day 3.